welcome back to the garage, man. We spent like the entire day yesterday. Didn't even mean to. It's only supposed to sweep the garage out, right? Yeah, Braven and I ended up going through the whole entire damn thing and cleaning the garage up once again, but it really freaking needed it. And look, I redid the tops to my workbench. Years ago, whenever I sheeted these with this aluminum, this is what they look like. That was about 4 years ago. It did take a long time for it to wear off, but I'm just happy to get it redone, bro. It was looking like shit. We got everything all like basically organized and nice once again. Sometimes you gotta do that. Most certainly, sometimes I have got to do that. To actually go through your shit, man, and just get everything cleaned up. You know what I'm saying? But anyhow, I'm sure a couple of you guys have noticed in the background in the last couple of videos that I did pick up a couple of fans off of Marketplace. These are going to be for the spray booth. These exact fans go for about $130 a piece, and I need 4 of them. So we now have 2 at least. So that's enough that I can get started. I picked these up off of Marketplace for $70 a piece, man. So 140 bucks. I got 2 fans almost for the price of just one brand new one. Coming out here to the backyard, I do have a little bit of money now. I can go out and go buy some wood so we can continue on fabricating this damn spray booth. Thanks to you guys, of course, and the sedan giveaway. It's doing pretty good with selling merch. So if you guys haven't already, go to the link down below, grab yourself some merch, get on the customer list, bro. We are going to be starting on that sedan here really soon. This coming up week, I want to get cracking on it, dude. We got a lot of work that we got to do to it to get it cleaned up and get it ready and get it daily drivable for whoever does end up winning it, man. So currently Braven is digging a couple holes. We are going to be putting another 4x4 right here, and I gotta pick up a bunch more 2x4 as well as some of that particle board to actually close it in. We have to have a place in order to actually mount the fans, bro, on both sides. So while Braven's digging holes, I'm gonna run to Home Depot, go grab a bunch of wood, then we'll get back to the house.
How deep does this have to be?
At least 12 inches. I could leave the tape measure.
No, you don't need it. All right.
There you go. Yeah, bro, that's nowhere near 12 inches. She lied to you. Taking a good old Deadbeat Garage pickup truck. Hopefully these things fucking fit. What up, dog?
What up?
I ain't gonna lie, this was a pain in the ass to load. I broke my fucking chip racks.
No.
Yeah.
I see that.
Yeah.
Well, it's not an ice cream truck anymore, so it doesn't matter.
No, yes it is. The 24th. We gotta get this thing ready.
Oof.
Feels good to be home. It ass like in the store, there's this guy that was like struggling to load up a bunch of wood on his cart. So I stopped and I helped him, you know, like a good person would. I'm like, hey, you need a hand, buddy? And I'm like helping him load wood on his cart, you know. Like I'm walking around and I'm just feeling good the whole time because I did a good deed, you know. I get out to my van and I am like struggling, bro. Like I wouldn't be surprised if like some people like were recording me and it's gonna be like one of those funny meme videos later on Instagram you come across.
Yeah.
Like I was struggling to get those damn freaking boards in there.
Nobody helped you?
And everybody, like, no, everybody's just like, I can see him staring. There it is.
The holes are dead.
Hey. Huh. Good job. All right, so got all the material that we're gonna need to make these exhaust boxes. 164 bucks, got everything. Got our 4x4s, we needed 2 of them. These are gonna be put into the ground and then attach up here. So now, with those being there, you can get kind of a representation of what it's gonna look like in here. So that's where the filters are gonna be, filters. The fans are gonna attach to that. So we need to make some exhaust boxes basically. And then this opening in between, that's where I'm gonna make the doors, and it'll be split right in the center. I don't know, I might try to make one little door with one big door, to where the big door like latches shut top and bottom, and then the little door has like a, like that's your enter and exit point, so you don't have to open a really big door up. But we'll cross that bridge whenever it comes, man. For now, I'm just gonna focus on trying to get these exhaust boxes done. I'm actually really excited about this, man. This is when it's gonna start actually looking like something and coming together. Alright, so we have both posts done. So the 4x4s are finished, and this is the beginning of the actual exhaust box. These structures right here, this box, that's what we're going to be able to actually put the filters on. So we'll be able to screw down, I think, what was it, 4 filters I measured out? So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we have these little pieces sticking out here, because now that's what we're going to use. We got to put a 2x4 on this side, because I have to actually retain this 27-inch opening for the fans to fit. So therefore, we went ahead and put these little pieces on. So now we can put a 2x4 on this side, screw it in, then extend out. So that's what we have to do next, is actually create the boxes, mount them on the front. Which that should be pretty easy. This right here, we had to use the level for literally everything. So these horizontal pieces of wood are level. This vertical 4x4 is level. Everything is level. Now we shouldn't have to level anything anymore. Freaking put the level away, damn it. But yeah, you come on this side. So this little open area down here, this will just get closed off. And this little triangle up here, that's just gonna get closed off. And that's where our filters would be. Back to work. There they are. Well, the start of them. Now, what we gotta do is figure out our depth and then mount our return pieces that are gonna actually attach to that. And then we'll be in business, bro. We can actually hang this thing up, and then we gotta skin it. The only thing that sucks about cutting those sheets So I don't have a damn circular saw. I only have a jigsaw. So, yeah. Me. All right, well, there it is, man. We got the boxes mounted up. But the hard part is now still left to do. We have to skin these things, man. And I got this board here. This particle board was only $24 a sheet. This isn't like ideal for being outdoors, but I'm gonna put a really heavy coat of paint on it, so it'll last as long as possible. It is what it is. But now basically what we need to do is this side right here, we need to cut a piece that is gonna fit this, close it off completely. We need to cut a piece for this side, for the bottom, for the top, and for this face. Like basically the whole thing needs to be closed off except for this side right here, because this is the side that the filter is gonna go on, of course. So I'm just not excited to do this with a jigsaw because I want everything to look clean. I want nice straight cuts, but you guys already know making that long of a cut with a damn jigsaw is just, it's literally like impossible to keep it perfectly straight. But I'm gonna do the best I can. Alright, I think we got a skill saw now. Someone just pulled up. Hey there, fast guy. We're in the backyard and we just hear you just rah! What's going on, man? Appreciate it, dude. Hell yeah. I have to make a bunch of boards, like long cuts, like 8 foot, and I'm using a fucking jigsaw. So, yeah, this should help out a lot. Hell freaking yeah, bro. Plug that sucker in and get rid of this jigsaw. I'm glad I didn't get too terribly far.
Dude, I swear we were at it for like 5 minutes already. And it barely
All right, so it is now the next morning. Well, next afternoon, right? Yeah, it's 12. Yeah, so it's noon. I have this stupid problem where I stay up way too freaking late at night, man. I cannot go to sleep. I started editing what we had finished yesterday, and then I started watching some YouTube, and then I started going through fucking Marketplace and looking at all the shit that's for sale, and I don't know, before I know it, it's 4 o'clock in the morning, and I'm like, you know what, screw it. I'm gonna stay up all night, bro, pull an all-nighter. And then as soon as I say that, I'm like, out like a light, bro. But none of that's important. Anyhow, we got a lot done last night. We got these things completely skinned all the way around. We ended up running into a problem where I didn't have enough pieces left that were big enough to make the top, or the bottom and the top. So we ended up having to seam them, but that's fine. I'll end up cutting a piece of 2x4 and putting right here just to make sure this seam is covered. I do still need to go back to Home Depot. I need to get like some 1x1 to put in areas like this, because you see there's no support right here and you see the sun's coming through there. So I want to cover that, screw it down, and then I'm also going to get a bunch of tubes of like a silicone caulking so I can go through and actually caulk all of these seams and make sure it is just completely as airtight as we can make it. But before we finish this video out, man, these are the front face pieces. I want to get these up there. We got to screw them down, and then what I'm going to do after we screw them down, use a marker on the back side, and then I'm gonna mark where the 2x4 is actually sitting relative to the piece of wood. Then we'll have to pull them back off, set them down here, and then we can set up the fans and see exactly where it is we want them positioned. so like I was saying, we just put a couple of screws to hold these front faces in, and now what we're gonna do is just go across the back and just mark it with a Sharpie. So with it marked where the 2x4 is sitting, then we know the fan cannot be within that mark, or else the fan's gonna hit the 2x4. Oh fuck, it's upside down. All right, now coming into the garage, we need to kind of disassemble these fans. Well, one of them for now. We're gonna start off with one. And we're gonna start with this one, just because it's prettier. I like it. But anyhow, you know what's funny? Is we paid $70 for this fan. And the person we met up with to buy it from was literally like a mile from the house, right? So a mile from the house, 70 bucks. This one literally looks like it's brand new. This one, the guy had up for 90. I talked him down to 75, and this was not 1 mile, but 1 freaking hour from my house. This fan was an hour from my house. It was $5 more, and as you can see, it's a lot more used, and it also doesn't blow nearly as hard as this one. Go figure. But anyhow, we're gonna go ahead and take this one apart, because what I need to do, you know what, screw it. I need to take it apart, and then I'll show you what it is we're gonna do. Nice. Very nice. You get fucking like grass all up in your hair, bro.
It's because of the tree.
Tree shit. Ooh, that thing attracts stuff, bro.
It's a nest.
Yeah. Jesus. Good lord. Dude, there's something moving in there. There's something fucking living in your hair. Where'd you go? Stay still, bro. You guys see what's moving around? Stay still. So there's the fan all taken apart. We will not be using this anymore. We don't need the wheels anymore. So I have the motor out. If you guys didn't notice, this thing has a support on the bottom right here. So I would imagine that's probably to support the weight of this. So we need to make sure whenever we lay this thing out that where that mounted up, where'd it go? Where's the holes? Oh, right here. These 2 holes, we need to make sure that we keep those holes facing to the bottom. Yes, sir. Just like that. But anyhow, this is what we need. We're going to take it out back and go mark where we need to cut. Alright, so that is where it is we need to cut, dude. I want to cut the inside diameter of this little lip. So whenever we cut this out, what I'm actually going to do is go back and I'm going to drill a bunch of holes through this lip into the wood. And I'm just going to put, like, I don't know, 300 freaking screws in it to hold this thing down. I'm exaggerating, but yeah, we're just gonna screw the face of this directly on. Then that thing ain't gonna go anywhere, bro. And then we can just put the fan back together and then put this back up. Yes, sir. Okay, maybe not right now, but that's definitely gonna go. But there it is, dude. I ain't gonna lie, it almost looks like we might know what it is we're doing.
Yeah, it kind of looks like it's like...
Doesn't it look freaking
legit.
dope? Hell freaking yeah. Now, we're only gonna do the one fan because I wanted you guys to see it in the video, like how this is all gonna work out. There are some problems that we need to address, like the fact that there's a cord on here. That's not gonna stay. The on-off switch is gonna be actually inside where where you can't access. So that's something that we do need to fix. There are some problems that we need to address with this, but that's the basic setup. So we're not gonna finalize it too terribly much because we do need to kind of tear into this and redo some wiring, move some switches, and figure some things out. You know what I mean? But let's go ahead and plug it in. See what it looks like.
All right.
I mean, it's not going to create any suction with this big old door right here, but... Bang, bang. Sick. Dude, with four of these, this is gonna move some fucking air, bro. Like, this thing should be pretty damn dope.
Yeah.
That is freaking sick, man. You know, guys, we will go ahead and get the second fan done today. I'm not going to do it on video because you guys already seen the process. But like I said, there are still some problems that we need to address. And I want to be able to access the switch from inside. You know what I mean? So I want to be able to come in and then turn the fan on. And then let's say if I just got done working in here and there's like wet paint, I don't want to open the door up to walk out of the booth in order to shut the switch off. I want to be able to shut the fans off inside the booth, wait for the suction to stop, and then open the door, so I don't have to worry about it sucking a bunch of dust in, you know what I mean? But anyhow, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope you guys can kind of envision where this is going now. Up next for the DIY spray booth, we do need to address those wiring issues, and I do want to paint all this stuff. I want to paint it so it's a little bit more weatherproof, and I also need to go through all the inside of this with some like silicone caulking and make sure it's all nice and airtight. Just some little like finalizing of the actual exhaust boxes themselves. We also got to pick up some filters, bro, because I can't wait to see what it looks like with the filters actually all mounted up here. And yeah, this is exciting, dude. But anyhow, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. It was definitely a lot of fun. This was basically what we did all weekend, you know what I mean? So I need to get this cleaned up and finished up, and then I'm gonna get inside and get a bunch of your guys' orders finished and sent out. Peace out, and I'll see you guys on the next one. See you later, Rughead.
Peace out.
There's something living in there, bro.
I'm gonna let this go and go back in there. You know how hard it got? It worked.